Wind, guide me. Ha. Ha. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me.
Every story needs drama. Time to shine. Unexpected plot twist. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Target confirmed. 7!
Thank you for coming. Everyone's a bit shaken. We weren't at our best. Not nervous. Most of us in the troupe have had Pero and I weren't sure. Action beats worrying any day. It's like everyone's safe now. Thanks to you. All these people are pilgrims. They've had a Fenrico, since you're the new laureate, I doubt we'll see any more banishments. This pilgrim sail probably left Raguna before Fenrico gave his word. I do hope this is the last of its kind. These guys seem in bad shape.
My hand! It hurts.
says sorry. This is the best we can do for now with the supplies we have. We'll take better care of your injury once we're back at our base.
Please. Thank you. This is the best meal I've had since boarding that ship.
Pero says there'll be more tasty treats waiting for you.
We're almost done counting heads first, mate. You ready to head back?
You guys go ahead with our new members.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
It's okay. Para and I do scavenger hunts all the time. We'll be fine. The captain handed me the reins before he left. People's lives are at stake. I can't afford to mess up.
Oh, the Laureate. How could I forget? Then I guess Rachia is in safe hands. Well, make your way back as soon as you're done, okay? I got kitchen duty today. I'll make sure a big bowl of pasta's waiting for you.
Let's go over the cabins again. Some people aren't here anymore. Their stuff's still around. If they brought it all the way on the Pilgrim's sail, it must have mattered a lot. Things tend to hold on to memories. Looks like Para's found something. It's faint, but don't worry. Para is very gentle.
What took you so long? Come on, grab a big bowl of pasta while it's still steaming.
Give it to Rover. I'll eat later.
Here, dig in. I'll come with you. I'm sure they'd appreciate the extra hand. What? She's still alive? Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Back when we checked the ship's Oh, I can't believe myself right now.
It's all right. We can still save her. We should disinfect her wounds before removing the splinters. No rush.
That was close.
She's past the worst part. She'll recover soon. How about the others, Tina?
All fed and steadily recovering. Even though they're just kinda staring at the ground.
Well, they've been drifting at sea for so many days, and they're like a sponge that's been soaked in water. What do you think we should do? Yes, we should see if anyone needs anything.
Feeling much better. Thanks for patching me up. Those pain relievers you used are from Rosemary's apothecary, right? Sometimes I think about home. Other times, I'd rather not. I miss my soft couch and the smell of herbs wafting from the apothecary. But, you know, I bet if the Blessed Maiden were still 1,000 stars light up the air.
That's a line from Pegasus.
Exactly. It's about a world where people can mandatory gatherings. I want to go home during our so-called pilgrimage in those moments, but as we drifted farther, now there's no... I'm lost now.
Hello, sir. Are you...
Much better. Thank you for the pasta. Oh, that warmth, that taste of home. It took me back to Margaritas, but here I am.
Pegasus. I see...
That's right. Folks on the ship used to perform together, letting the day's mood pick the song. Just had to keep an eye out for the order. That one was an all-time favorite.
Would you ever get tired of it?
Get tired of it? No, why would we do that? It's a real gem, that one. Lifted everyone's spirits during the hard times. If only the world were like that, where everyone lives freely. I wouldn't have to endure so much at this age. They called it a pilgrimage. But tacit discords pursued us the entire journey. We lost so many. I survived. I didn't even have the strength to take their cherished belongings.
Everyone has been through so much. All those rules on how to live. Forced exile. Is there anything we can do to cheer them up? Now what would I do without the laureate around? Medicine for the body, sure. But for the soul, we need something grand. Everyone we talked to kept mentioning the Pegasus Opera. It's decided then. The welcoming opera will be Pegasus. Well, traditionally, the troupe always puts on a show for newly rescued pilgrims. It's our way of saying, congrats, you survived. Pero and I searched through the ship and found what must be their companions' belongings. Some are a bit damaged, but nothing I can't fix. That way, they can be together again. On stage. Cord, a prop gun, ship debris, Lucianites. Would you look at that? Well done, Pero. Not only that, Pero could swallow an entire ship if she wanted to. She could... You see, objects carry people's thoughts and feelings. What do you think, Rover? When is someone really gone? Well, there is some truth to that. Unless, of course, you have a troupe like ours. We'll weave what they stood for into operas, and beyond high walls we fly, through mist where dangers lie. Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the golden fleece's gift. If only life could be as grand as the opera scripts. Anyway, I'll fix these items up, give them a good shine, and voila! These bits of ship debris, they carry all the... but they also hold on to... this debris. Or we can Come on, Pero. Let's get them up there. That's nice of you, but the troupe doesn't make his honored guests carry heavy stuff. There. That pretty much covers the basics. Lucianite can be found pretty much everywhere across the strand. Legends say each piece is a soul trapped. We need to collect them before that happens. Yes, the Lucianite's glitter is what makes them charming. We can use them as stars that shine in the night sky. As for where they fit onto our stage, let's set them around the center. Perfect. Now we have a glimmer of light to illuminate the darkness. The frequencies lingering in this lunacord. She tried lifting everyone's spirits with song. Now all that's left is this lunacord, minus the strings. Yeah, she kept strumming. Wait, I've got an idea. Even without the right strings? All right. Now that all the items are in place, the stage is pretty much set up. Thank you. I'm sure the sentiments tied to these items will make their grand entrance into... But I feel like maybe the stage isn't... I remember Filippo said that everyone used to gather under a star and sing. But I didn't find any... Yes, maybe he can tell us more about it.
So, Captain, how about it? Fancy a wager on who hooks the first fish?
A bet to start the day. Oh, Battier, you do know how to charm a man. What are we betting?
Is that Brand? What are those two doing? I better find out.
Hello again, Filippo. You mentioned before people would sing under a star on the Pilgrim's sail, right?
Ah, yes. I can still picture the star's brilliant glow in my head. It was just like the North Star in Pegasus.
Do you know where that star is now?
The star was Luca's treasure. But...
Para says Luca's awake.
I lost my special treasure. The light from the star kept the darkness away. He looked after everyone when we were at sea. We liked to sing around it, just like Mummy did in her plays. She always said the star represents hope. It would keep me safe. But now I've lost it. And it can't protect anyone anymore.
Pero says you should rest up and we'll go find the star for you.
But it's too dangerous out there.
Don't worry, Luca. It's no trouble at all. You also have something important to do. Rest and recover. And just like you said, the star watches over everyone. We're doing it for everybody.
Okay. I'll be good.
Pero can sense the frequencies of the star. Now that Pero is on the right scent,
We already searched the ship from top to bottom. There wasn't anything that looked like a star.
but I still want to find it. I want everyone to have the chance to perform Pegasus again. And the props we use should be items the frequencies or feelings attached to the items can affect them. They all see the star as a symbol of hope. This positive vibe will get magnified by the opera and spread to more people. So yeah, I'm still going to try and find it. There's always a chance, right? A chance is just another way of saying hope.
Can I still go home?
The island is covered in mist most of the year, but I just cleared that area not too long ago. And with the Battiers out fishing, like always, and our trusty mist detector Lario hasn't... You're right. Something about this feels uniquely suspicious. The air is so humid. It's like a sea covered in... According to Pegasus, we should be careful when there's mist close by. We need to find the star before it rolls in. Looks like a piece of ship debris. Pero can store it away. We'll put it to good use later. Oh, it's a seashell. Clean the seashells, test them with some seaweed and salt, and ta-da! Pero, pack the seashell in the suitcase. Yeah, Pero taught me. I only know a few simple recipes, though. You'll have to go to... Everyone loves the food Pero makes. Finally! Something shiny. Oh, it's a Lucianite. Well, at least we managed to find something shiny. Looks like Pero's found something. Pero says she's found the star's frequencies, and the frequencies are a jumbled mess. I can't tell them apart. Didn't know you were this smooth with identifying frequencies. I'm impressed.
It's like the mist has been waiting for us.
This isn't the usual hide-and-seek mist. This misty maze is giving me deja vu. It's familiar, but also different. In Pegasus, there's every kind of monster in there. I wonder if a fellow opera fan borrowed the scene from it. Well, I do get why people want to be heroes. They're the stars of the show, whether they're playing an archdemon or a hero. After putting so much work into this whole... In an opera, or the power to deceive and manipulate. You're right. Let's go inside and see for ourselves what the mastermind behind this mess is really after. I'm picking up all kinds of weird scents. The mist has a discord. Some kind of star? Wet soil? Old book pages. Oak dolls. Dusty junk. Hot cocoa? And oranges. Always with the tacit discords. A sea covered in veil. The beasts of howling whales. Wars. Well, gotta go all out when you're putting on a show, I guess. The mist is good at messing with your head. Anyone can get lost in it. fleece. And it's got the Dragon of Dirge's scent. Looks like drag marks on the ground.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Oh, they're just as I thought. Golden Fleece. Seems like someone put them here on purpose. Or were they trying to draw? In Pegasus, the deeper you go, the deadlier the monsters get. So, surprise, surprise, the tacit discords here are extra feisty. Watch your step.
It's time to exterminate.
Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the Golden Fleece's gift. There, Golden Fleece. Did the person who set this up get all their inspiration from Pegasus? Over Barrow! Harrow, time to take the gloves off. Here we go, Harrow. Aerial stun. Mamma mia! Avanti! Stay sharp.
I'm here with you. Don't worry.
Okay. These frequencies are made up of deception. Harrow senses the star inside the cave, and we're approaching the end of this path. Soon, but it may also be. You're right.
Nice and easy. We're right on track.
Thanks.
It's okay. We're nearly there.
Okay. the Dragon of Dirge! No, wait.
It's all right. They're just shadows.
Yes, I'm not afraid. Looks like they were trying to sneak away with the star, but hit the light switch by accident.
What are they saying?
They're saying we're not going down without a fight. Golden Fleece, a worm playbook, old instruments. Are they supposed to be the archdemon? Or the fools hiding from the tacit discords?
Endure and defy.
Aerial stance. Oh, no, they're just abandoned echoes. They used to have even after being abandoned. They scoured the whole of Rinasea just when they were about to lose hope. So, they made this place their own. That's how they came across the star. Yes, they're not really the brawling type. With so many tests, they're willing to risk it all, whether you're a person or an echo. They heard the Pegasus opera from their masters. That's why they went for the star when they saw it rolling away. These echoes, turns out, this maze wasn't a good idea. Let's bring these echoes and all this stuff they worked so hard to collect.
An unexpected discovery.
She says this accordion was from her master, even though she hasn't found her master yet. As the mist fades, so her master used to sing this to lift the spirits of people who had been wrong. The misty maze we just went through was her attempt to recreate the opera. I guess she was trying her best to protect all her memories with her master. But protecting your own shouldn't come at the cost of everyone else's memories and hopes. For anyone who's been hurt. For probably... Para and I are almost done. Shall we head back? All right, back to the troop.
You're back, first mate. Don't worry, we've all been doing fine. Oh, would you look at that? Managed to bring back a few friends, did ya?
We did. Thank you for taking such good care of everything while I was away.
Oh, don't mention it. The troop is in top shape after the last pit stop. We can handle a few more.
Okay, the Echoes and I will get to work on setting up the stage. Trust me, any worries you have will melt away once we get busy. We found the star, thanks to you. You should tell now we can finally perform Pegasus together.
The star. Oh, the star is back! Oh, thank you, mister. Now this star is here, I'll definitely get better. I'm actually feeling much better already. Go ahead. It's for the opera, right? I heard so much to go with the purple hair. So now we can all...
Echoes can gather all kinds of information by analyzing the frequencies left on objects. On the stage, Lottie Lost found her master's old lunacord. Diggy Duggy found his master's wreath. Cuddle Waddle found his master's favorite prop gun. And Hocus Pocus hit the jackpot and found his master. Turns out, their masters didn't actually abandon them after all. Yes, their masters were actually banished. All that's left of some are their belongings, but others were taken in by the troop. Their masters just didn't want their echoes to be snatched up by the Order and have their Apparently, the real archdemon isn't the echoes that created the maze, all the control, and all the arbitrary banishments. A simple sentence from those higher-ups can ruin the peaceful lives of countless people. But Now you've won the laurel and forced Enrico to finally back down. So, I guess we're safe from banishments for a while. And the troop, which means our plate one day. This is what Brant and Bart, no one loves their opera, this welcoming op. So, Laureate, shall we go hang the North Star together and...
Help! Please, help! Help me!
Tina, your singing is as beautiful as ever.
Aw, thanks! I actually can't make it up the stairs.
Lottie Lost, here's your master's lunacord. It's missing its strings. It can still help people. Diggy Duggy, this is your master's wreath. I got it. The prop gun your master left behind, Cuddlewaddle. It can blow bubbles now. Great. Most of the items are returned to their rightful owner, and it belongs to Rochia. Yes.
Beyond high the danger's high.
Thank you for that wonderful performance. It took everybody to make it happen. And that includes you, of course. Since we first met, Para and I noticed something special about your frequency. Ever since you came to Renacida, the Misty Maze, maybe, just maybe, wherever you go, things start changing. Strange, wonderful things. You're like, I know the saying, with great power comes great responsibility. Danger will be hot on your heels wherever you go. So, why don't you join the troop of fools? You pulled off the perfect welcoming opera, and Mark, if you ever find yourself in a pickle, just the troop will always have your back. We all started out banished to this deserted island. Bit by bit, we scrounged up what we could and built our home. That's how the troop... We may not be rich or perfect, but thanks to you, just like how your performance as Laureate with the Star of Hope cheered up our entire troop. You're the one who helped rekindle the hope in our hearts. Thanks for everything. My first time running the welcoming proceedings was a hit. Now that the weight is off my shoulders, Anyway, aside from the not-so-basic payment... Here. I've been searching for this in the sand for ages. Generally, the deeper it's buried, the better. I think you and this Lucianite have a few things that keep it with you when you're traveling. And if you ever find whether Pero has to...
Only a six-pack? That's unlike you, Battier.
This isn't just any drink. I brought the finest brew from...
Aye, Battier, my good friend, add one more six-pack. Tonight,
Ah, look who decided to join us. You've come at the perfect moment. We're about to place a very, very important bet.
They're betting on who will catch the first fish.
Battier fancies himself my rival, so he's wagering his prize stash of wheat liquor. Believe me, that stuff from Eglatown...
Confident, are we? Less sweet in the stakes. I'll toss in a bottle of troop strength.
Ha! A bold move, Battier. Let's make this really interesting. What would you have me...
Oh, no, Captain. We're not just betting drinks today. Not with the Rover as our guest. How about this? If I win, you give the crew a day off. We all want to hang out with the Carnival's laureate again. And you, Captain, will handle all the chores. Cooking, cleaning...
Deal. It's been too long since I last cooked for the crew. If I...
By the Sentinel, look at the size of that beast! Ha ha ha! Do we even have a putt?
wait a minute. Isn't that Battier's rod?
Well, well, I didn't see that coming. But I do relish a good twist.
What's that? The Fish King himself? Oh!
Very well. A bet's a bet. Looks like I'm a humble sailor today.
If you're playing sailor, then who's gonna...
Well, who do you think? Feast your eyes on the great fishy court. Oh, I'd say our laureate is more than qualified to steer this ship.
I've got no doubt you'd make a great captain. But no pressure, of course. It's entirely up to you whether you wish to take command. Setting that aside, why not join us for dinner? Trust me, you won't want to miss the liquor you won for us. Allow us to thank you properly for all the help you've given.
You must. And with that beast of a fish you just hauled in, tonight's feast will be unforgettable. Right then, I'm off to let the kitchen know what's coming, and to dig up my finest liquor for the occasion.
And I'll be excusing myself as well, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks until they shine like gold. Oh, and if you find yourself with nothing to do, feel free to explore. Make yourself...
What does the captain of the troop of fools do in a day? There's still some time before dinner. Might as well see what the crewmates are doing.
There's still time before dinner. Smiles are all around. Wine Battier did say the winner would be the captain, but of course the choice is yours. Simply put, you chart the course and steer the ship. The crew will be ready to sail on your order at a moment's notice. Might seem easy enough. But there's more to being capped. These seas are full of thrilling quests and glittering treasures. That's where a true captain shines, leading their crew to uncover lost legends, revel in the crowd's cheers, and sail boldly through the stormy... But none of this is possible without a captain. And the same goes to take Battier, for example. He's our best fisherman. Tina, she knows every inch of the sea, and Levito's stories could... Everyone's unique talents make this troop what it is. Ah, but duty calls, Captain. Oh, time to score. Dinner's at 6.
A bottle of troop strength, just for you. Around these parts, this stuff is as... Oh, and look what I found while gutting the fish.
It's split in half.
Odd, right? I found it just like this. It might even...
Look, there's something there.
Huh. May I have a look?
Is that a letter? Does it mean anything to you?
Yes. On these seas, there's only one legend about Dee. The story of Drake, the Golden Captain.
Captain Drake? That adventurer everyone talks about?
I thought that was just a fanciful story.
Captain Drake, the famed hero of Renacida. Legend has it, he assembled a crew with naught but a single coin and amassed great riches from the wealthiest of men. He then embarked on a quest to chart a safe passage across the stormy sea, a feat worthy of being remembered forever. But there was a price. Only one crew member returned, and he had been driven mad. Such tales were my bedtime stories. Back when I had just boarded the Pilgrim sail, with no family and nightmare at the time, I swore that if I ever became a captain, every crew member would come back safe. No exceptions.
Ah, Toscanini, the night. What did he ever tell you the rest? That mad sailor who raved about his captain's coin, saying it would lead to untold treasures. Perhaps it's the very coin our captain here is holding.
Untold treasures, eh? Well, aren't we lucky? If we had...
You raise a fine point. Where is the other half?
Half a coin. Treasures?
Something wrong, Heimer?
Now that I think of it, I lost a half coin just like this not long ago. Yes, almost identical. There was a man, yep, didn't take him seriously. Then I lost it to Bella.
Bella? Since the pirates started stirring the waters around Raguna, she's been hiring us to guard her family's ships.
Yeah, aye, she's a regular at Trattoria Margherita. Loves their pizzas.
Well then, our next stop is clear. Fortune has a way of smiling on us, Captain. Shall we try our luck at the restaurant? What say you? Ready to check it out? Aye, aye, Captain. Our course is set. Ready the sails and let the wind carry us. There she is. Oh, it's rare to see her drinking alone. Let's go talk to her. Bella, my friend! Why so down? It's not like you to drink alone.
Oh, spare me the pleasantries. My luck has taken a turn lately. Pirates are strangling our shipping routes. And if that weren't enough, look at this. Margarita says they're out for a few days. Can you believe it? Even the simplest pleasures conspire against me. And that lucky coin I fought tooth and nail to get. Stolen! Some wretched thief made off with it. Unlike you, Brant, you could disappear into a fog and emerge glittering like a diamond. If only I could borrow just a...
I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. But I've got news for you. I'm not the captain today. If you need good luck, you'll have to ask this one here. Yes, I lost a bet. Fair and square. Now I'm but a humble deckhand. You never know what the tides will bring, huh? Margarita, 2 glasses of nectar wine, please. And top off Bella's drink on my tab.
Coming right up.
No luck charm beats a good glass of gotcha de divino. Cheers to shaking off that bad luck.
Cheers.
That's fine wine. By the way, Bella, where exactly did that coin of yours get stolen?
Right here in the restaurant. A few days ago, I placed it on the table while I was chatting. Next thing I...
A lot of diners have been losing things lately. I can't say who's behind it, but it seems to be happening more frequently.
A common thief. Captain, I have a plan.
Whoa, really? I've only just started on mine.
All eyes on me! I, Brant of the Troop of Fools, have a...
What's happening here?
Is this supposed to be part of their show?
Friends, gather round. Have you ever heard of the legend of the Lucky Coin? A coin said to guide its owner to untold riches and hidden treasures buried deep beneath the stormy sea. My friend is fortunate enough to have half of this coin, so we set out to find the other half. The fog tried to lead us astray, and raging tides sought to hold us back, but so, ladies and gentlemen, if any among you holds a clue, share with us the secret, and fortune shall be shared in return.
Ah, Bran is playing the crowd. A clever move. With all eyes on him, this is my chance to look for any unusual behavior.
Mom, what's that man talking about? Treasures? A lucky coin? Oh, sweetheart. That's just what happens when you drink too much. Promise me you won't be like that when you're older.
Now I'm
okay?
getting confused.
Mom, what's that man talking about?
And then, my friend drove the harpoon deep into the fish. The line snapped taut, pulling us down, nearly dragging us overboard. Just then, we heard the haunting song of the sirens weaving through the thick fog.
Oh, my sentinel! What happened next?
Not even the dangerous fog or those eerie melodies could rattle my friend's resolve. Instead, he leaped onto the back of that monstrous fish and led us out of danger. It was as if the sentinel...
He's really in his element. I should find a time to introduce him to Encore.
A lucky coin? Oh, sweetheart, that's just what happens when you drink too much. Promise me you won't be like that when you're older.
The treasures would be nice, but... Should I tell him? A share of the treasures would be nice, but... Huh? Me? Nah. I've got no... all right. Maybe I do know a thing or two. Oh, damn it. Oh, fine.
How am I supposed to know you're not lying just to pocket the reward?
I'm not lying. If that rotten pirate had stolen it from me, I'd still have the coin with me now. Wait!
How was my improvised performance, Cap? What, no applause or cheers for your humble bard? To be honest, I came dangerously close to it.
Take care not to overindulge again. We don't offer whole...
All right. See, how about an introduction first? And then you
Name swiper. Go ahead, Gloat. Chalk it up to a bit of lousy luck. You lot would never have caught me otherwise. But the coin you're after? It's long gone. I barely had it before pirates backed me into a corner.
Pirates?
Yeah, their captain. Named something like Aldrich. He took one look at that blasted coin, started muttering something about a midnight rendezvous in that...
Aldrich. So it is him.
That's all I know. If you want the coin, go catch him yourself.
Innocent? You stole the coin from me! Despicable! After all you've done to our customers.
The Order Tribunal? Hey, you can't do this to me.
Of course. And your payment will be a one-way trip to the Order Tribunal.
Move! I'm taking you to the tribunal. You'll be coughing up...
An old acquaintance of mine, so to speak. We were banished on the Pilgrim sail together. I remember he even had a nickname. Quickfoot Aldrich. But he always had trouble embracing our ideals, so he left the next time we saw him, he had already become a pirate. He's probably after Drake's treasure as well, which explains...
Makes sense. But what's got him heading to...
Well, that's the part we'll need to see for ourselves. Looks like we'll be burning the midnight oil. Once we arrive, we'd better keep an eye... Captain, look over there. Looks like they're preparing for a grand gathering. As much as I'd love to go over and stoke the fires, those pirates are in high alert. If our approach is clumsy, we might...
Agreed. We need to gather intel without being spotted.
Exactly what I was thinking. See those echoes over there? Ha! As the saying goes, at sea, abide by the waves. On land, respect the earth. This is a plushy gathering, so we'd better fit in with their customs. Come on, Captain. The night has cast its spell, and it's time for... Let's welcome the superstars of tonight's plushy gathering. And I'm Lottie Lost. All right, let's go give Aldrich a surprise. With these disguises, we're perfectly camouflaged. Let's mingle with the crowd, see if we can uncover any useful information.
I'm telling you, it's huge news, matey. Heard it straight from the captain himself. What did the captain said? Oh, wait a tick. What are you doing here?
Lottie, lost.
Ah, never mind. It's just a Lottie lost in a cuddle-wuddle. And you're still shaking.
That was an accident. If I run into that returned again, I'll make him pay. Anyway, what did the captain say?
The captain said, when midnight strikes and the moon reaches the treetops, if all goes to plan, we'll have enough for 5 Raguna cities. And when that happens, we'll show those high and mighty city folk what true...
Hey, Brant, look over there. There's another Lottie Lost.
No, we're not the same. That's a sad Lottie Lost. I'm the happy one.
Lottie. Lost.
She said...
A Lottie lost can't be happy. I've never seen a happy one before. And that cuddle-wuddle looks real strong. Why are you here? Is it for that big bad pipe?
Yes, I picked up a...
Love.
Fine, I may have embellished a bit. Don't be angry.
Lottie.
She's warning us to be cautious. Pirates aren't fond of echo. Don't worry,
Gentlemen! The moment we've been waiting for is finally upon us.
Aldrich really hasn't changed a bit. Get ready. He's about to launch into one of his Aldrich speeches.
Gentlemen! Do you still remember the day you boarded the Pilgrim's Sail? From that day forward, we were forgotten and spat upon. Behold, gentlemen!
Drake's coin.
The very coin that once guided Captain Drake to unimaginable riches. Now I, Captain Aldrich, am its rightful king, and with it, we shall claim Drake's riches and take whatever our hearts desire! Hooray! You'll be capping your teeth with gold, and you'll be... As for me, I'll drag those arrogant Raguna nobles aboard like the main... Even that... Captain! 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 Yeah!
What's gotten into him?
For this momentous day, We braved the fog of penitence and to bring back the Golden Fleece.
No wonder we ran into trouble a few days back.
All our blood, sweat, and coin, oh coin, revealed. Coin! Oh, coin! Damn it all! Why isn't anything happening?
Captain, could the nearby echoes be screwing with the coin's magic?
Good point! Gentlemen, if you want your dreams to come...
Aye, aye, Captain!
What you lost?
Enough of your bluster, Aldrich. Can't you see?
Who's the...
Lottie lost?
It's happy Lottie lost. And remember those dazzling names, for you are about to witness our might in this showdown.
Colonel, what?
Fool! Can't you see? Seize them! Don't let it...
Captain, why are you just standing there?
That's what you're here for, isn't it? Charge! Go on! Once the treasure is ours, we'll feast and drink like true nobility.
Flame!
Flame? What flame? Stop slithering about and hold your ground! Kill them! Over there!
All yours, Captain! Aldrich fled like a cat with its tail on fire, still living up to his old nickname, Quickfoot. Don't worry, Captain. I've got a feeling our paths will cross again.
Lottie lost!
Well, would you look at that? Captain, I didn't know you were fluent. Miss, as promised, you and your friends can now dance in... It seems Aldrich spent too much time on the sea. If you want the sea's rewards, you have to give something in return. Every reward has its price, and tricking his men into paying it for his own gain is absolutely unforgivable. Anyway, this map marks 3 isles. I'm betting they're the hiding places for Drake's treasure. Well, who could resist the siren call of Drake's fabled riches? But, truth be told, it's not the treasures themselves that draw me in. It's the stories. The legend of Drake himself. What did he face? What mysteries did he leave behind? There's no grander performance than that, Captain. We've come this far already. I'd regret it forever if I turned back now. So yes, I want... That's exactly what I was thinking. Luckily for us, one of our troops' gondolas has been docked since the Carnival. Looks like it'll come in handy after all. Off we go. I'll lead the way. Here we are, Captain. The port. See that gondola over there? That's ours. Sometimes we set up a temporary stage on it for impromptu performances. Keeps things lively. I've sent the coordinates of the first aisle to your terminal. Now all we need to do is sail full speed ahead toward our destination. We're nearing the dock. Let's head in.
Wind, guide me.
It's so quiet, like an intermission. Whenever it gets this still, I can't help but...
The captain was right! They're here! Everyone, get them! We can't win! Run! Run!
There's nothing else in this hole.
Sure there is.
Ugh.
All right.
Here it is.
It looks like a chunk of amber. Remember the amber key Aldrich mentioned, but this must be it. I can't wait to see what surprises the second aisle has in store.
Looks like the fog is rolling in.
Don't worry. This happens often when you're out at sea. Just trust the wheel in your hands, and trust me. Follow their lights, Captain, and we'll safely reach our destination. Look at those shipwrecks, Captain.
Are those Drake's ships?
Yes. It's said that Drake's fleet sailed across the entire stormy sea. Hard to believe that such a legendary figure could lose his way. But if these wrecks are here, it means we're nearing our destination.
Wonderful, gentlemen! At last! I found the key! Of course, your help has been invaluable. Do you see those wrecked ships? And with this thick fog, this place is danger incarnate. However,
hey, you two! Stop right there! Yeah, you two! The captain's orders? That's all right. Let us show you what... Wait! We're in trouble. It's the they've been returned. What? Why didn't you say so earlier? We surrender. We surrender.
Brad salutes you.
All right, we yield. Didn't expect you to be the Flaming Returned, the legendary pirate who can't die. We don't stand a chance.
Aha! So this is my hidden identity.
Stop playing coy. You know what I'm on about. It's a tale every sailor has heard.
No one knows when he appeared, or when he vanished. He was hunted time and again, but slipped through every noose. They say he's immortal, for no raging storm, nor crashing wave.
Look at me!
Not even the sharpest blade can kill him.
That's quite the legend you've built yourself.
Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, strong as hell that one was. Had the guts to raid the Pilgrim Sail again and again.
Rescue missions.
Anyway, he always ruined our plans. Every time we set off to raid those merchant ships, this fiery bastard would swoop in, flames blazing.
Beyond outrageous. Now you know why we chose to surrender.
Oh, right. I am the Flaming Returned. The immortal...
Gold, for the love of gold, don't! I'll spill everything. Oh, fool! Didn't you hear the captain? If anyone dare, if we don't give them what they want, the captain won't sleep a wink. He'll be plagued with nightmares of this menace. Besides, the captain's already offered the key we found. He promised to share the loot with us, huh? And soon, I'll be swimming in barrels of wine.
And I can get a gold.
Oh, what a generous... And yet somehow these two were left behind to stop. Well then, let's head to the next... Ah, we're nearly there at last. I'm very excited. There's something magical about the end of a journey, don't you think? That's when the real excitement kicks in, just before the final curtain call. So, Captain, ready for what comes next?
It's Aldrich. Right there. Just as we thought.
Bran, I didn't think you'd show up so soon.
And I didn't think you'd still be here. Where's all that treasure, then? Your crew?
Useless fools. Fine. You want...
Ah, I see. You want an honorable duel with my captain. A proper sea knight.
No! No! Must we always resort to violence? You have one, and I have the other. We both want the treasures, right? So, how about this? I'll give you Mike. You've seen my crew? Those poor souls. What do you say, Captain of the troop of...
He sounds sincere. But can I, regardless, agreeing to his deal to get a hold of the other key is in my best interest. Even if it's a trap, we can handle it. In that case... Deal. Hand over the key.
Here you go. Gate's right over there. Time to claim our treasures. You stay here and defend our great cause. Show them the true might.
Well, the gate's closed. Looks like our friend left us with these two chop-chops for company.
Just what you'd expect from a pirate.
No worries. First to the treasure. Ow! Careful! Same actor, different role. There's an opening over there. Let's check it out. Ha! I knew there'd be a way forward.
Let's keep moving.
Let me out.
Oh. Be gone.
so...
Lost by sea.
Is that a picture?
It's badly eroded. Let's take a closer look.
Curses away. They lost their minds at the sight.
Curses, huh? It said, "Oh, see, curse. Remember the law of quid pro quo. Remember the law of quid pro." Looks like to claim the treasure demands something in return. Exactly. Ignore that, Captain. I know what we need to. That's all I needed. Looks like he's a captain. He's got a scale in one hand, and one side holds treasure, and the other, a broken heart. What do you think it means, Could be. In stories like these, there's always a catch. Treasure hoarders love setting traps for any would-be thieves. You know, there are stories, souls, what fascinating is.
My dear friends! What a joy to see you both in one piece! I was absolutely quaking back there. Just the thought of that monster. It still gives me the When I finally came to my senses, I found myself here, all alone. Quite unsettling, I must. But look at you! You took down that beast faster than I could blink! Grand? Oh! Yes, my grand cause. But as a man of principle, I could... So, in the spirit of fairness, I'd like to give you... Curse?
It's okay. In accordance with the law of the sea, this is just a teeny tiny curse.
You look fun. I fretted for nothing. Yes! Now all this treasure is mine! Grand cause, my crew, I'll toss a modest pouch to each of my own. When I left the Pilgrim sail, there was... And after all these years, I cracked the code!
But everything comes with a price. And now...
What?
Watch out, Captain. Let the flames rise! No worries. Same actor, different role. Listen carefully.
The gold! My gold! treasure! I tried not!
We managed to slip away.
I never thought he'd pick those treasures over his own life. Back then, when Toscanini first told us about Drake's story, Aldrich just laughed, calling it fool. I never bought into it. That's why we parted ways. He left the troop of fools and...
Amid?
As a captain, you're quite different yourself. Certainly one I'd be proud to follow. You accept your crew for who they are. Understand, I've had my... By the way, look at this. This is Golden Captain Drake's. According to this, he and his crew did indeed brave the treacherous heavy fog. Most of them never left. Remember what that note said? Remember the law. I believe it means if you want Drake's treasure, you have to offer something in return. The price I paid for this scroll was that coin. Yes, but isn't it fascinating? A single coin can lead to... Who would have guessed that Drake's most valuable treasure would be a map? Honestly, when I made the trade, I wasn't sure what I'd get. I had faith in you, my friend. And this story is far more compelling than the saga of the Flaming Returned, don't you think? Ah, you remember those pirates who said I was always on the run? Every time a bounty was placed on my head, I'd work with my crew. They'd turn me in for the reward, and well, the rumors spread faster than I expected. Anyway, if you're up for it, the trip back is... So, Captain, the adventures come to a close. What a journey. It feels good to be back. Paperwork? Why wasn't I warned about this? Jokes aside, you can count on me for that. Anyway, this is for you.
Is this Drake's scroll?
Exactly. I figured it would be a good memento of our adventure. Oh, and due to your stellar performance, I'm officially naming you our troop's honorary captain. Well, that depends on when the next adventure calls. You know that I'll be ready to join you. Just say the word.
What's taking you so long? If we don't bring back the goods, the boss will have our heads.
Idiot! He's got the stance of a skilled fighter.
Excuse me. I need your help.
Hey! What's got you two running scared? Huh. Rover. Do you know what these two were up to? They were babbling about hostages and fates, and then they came at me. And they just ran after taking one look at you, huh? Seems about right. I have. But
You there! What's going on here?
just two thieves. Took care of them. I was about to deliver them to the Chamber of Discipline myself.
What about...
Same as you, drawn here by the sound of a scuffle. I know the rules. I'll go with you, make the report, and be done with it. Let me handle this. You'd rather not deal with their questions, hmm? So there was somebody else?
Right. You'll come with me to the chamber then.
This might be more complicated than it looks. This won't take long.
While I wait for Zani, maybe I should search the area where that voice came from. Looks like they left by gondola. The trail's gone cold.
Here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Those Chamber of Discipline folk are as difficult to deal with as ever. Well, you know how they are with the Montellis these days. No surprise they didn't share any interrogation details. I told them the thieves claimed to be with the Black Alley, but the Chamber doesn't bother with rumors without solid proof. A gang made up of criminals, although how many joined willingly is anyone's guess. A lot of vagrants were pressed into their service, pawns in a game of crime. The leadership got wiped out a few years ago by someone working solo. The leftovers? They were screwed. Some are still rotting in prison. Maybe. Or maybe they just wanted to spook you. But they picked the wrong person. You're still thinking about that person who asked for help, huh? Got any leads? You think she's in the same boat as those vagrants in the past? Ah, you're the type who can't turn your back when someone asks for help. It's not too late. Got time for a detour? The old entrance to the Black Alley. If they're crawling back from the ashes, we might find a clue. This is it. Just hit the right spot and the trapdoor should open. What's on your mind? I have some. Let's focus on what... Strange.
Oi! Who's causing trouble here? Don't you know this is the Moss Brothers' turf?
Brother, they look tough.
What's there to be afraid of? We're the one now. How about you hand over some corn?
Well, that...
Leave me first.
Wait! Merce told you, didn't I? Told you they were tough. Oh, this place cursed. Just like the last time.
Yeah. Weeks ago. There was one hell of a racket. We thought the whole place was falling apart. Turns out, we were lucky to get away. Took us 2 weeks to come back.
Perhaps. But the real question is why?
Then, everything's good now, right? Quietly.
Is that all the nerve you've got? And you call yourselves the ones to bring back the Black Alley?
You've got to have something to make folks fear you, right? One of you looks soft, and the other looks halfway worked to death. I like my chances.
How many times have you pulled this off?
Not even once.
Save the rest for the Chamber of Discipline. I'll keep digging into the Black Alley and what happened today. I'll let you know when I have something. It's getting late. We'll pick this up tomorrow, once I've got more to go on.
I've got some updates on the situation. The name of their leader, Talos. That name should have died along with the Black Alley years ago.
You mentioned before that someone single-handedly wiped out the upper ranks of the Black Alley.
Well, the rumors called them the Blazing Nightwalker. The Blazing Nightwalker. Ugh, don't make me say it again. If you're free, come by and we'll talk. There's something I could use your help with.
Which one should I pick? I'll take all of them. One of each, please. Ah, you made it. Let's sit over there and talk. I wasn't sure what you liked. It was too hard to choose, so I just got one of each flavor. Work is bitter enough as it is. Why drink something bitter on top of that? A vacation is like an ad. Only the ones dishing it out have the power to make it real or fake. And recently, a lot of the family's employees have been running into the same kind of trouble as that night. Guess my vacation will just have to be postponed again. Maybe that could work. So, where should we start? As I mentioned before, many people working for the Montellis have been victims of attempted thefts, like last night. The family has tightened security, but just sitting here waiting won't solve anything. As for the ones we caught, they haven't been shot, so it would be tricky to use. You mentioned someone asked for your help earlier, right? We've been trying, but haven't found anyone who matches her description yet. But right now, she might be the only lead we've... So, might I ask you to play your face card one more time? Maybe some more then. We'll do it tonight. It will be in your hands. Feel free to rest until it's time. I've already made arrangements at the hotel. I'll be here for a while. If you have any questions, just ask away. Everything is taken care of.
Should I head straight for the hotel? Or dig a little deeper first?
Something you wanted to talk about? Raguna once went through a hell of a time. The Order was hit with major losses, including... Yes, the Order is by no means above reproach. The Black Alley was born to make things worse. Their eyes and ears were everywhere. Then one day, the Chamber of Discipline managed... As for the... Blazing... Something you wanted to talk about? The Blazing Nightwalker was just one of many. Raguna once went through a hell of a... Back then, nights... Then someone elusive gradually... They never the last time anyone saw them. Something you wanted to talk about? Best to get some rest.
Honored Laureate, may I be of service? Ah, yes. Back then, the Order had yet to... In those neglected corners of the city, crime took root, and that was when this righteous figure first made their presence known. The Chamber of Discipline received criminals bound and left at our doorstep every day. However, I suppose, once the situation improved, they faded into the shadows. May the Sentinel bless them. It was a special time in the city's history. What the Nightwalker did still stirs debate to this day. Some of my brethren believe their actions overstep the bounds of the Order's teachings. When you look at the results, they clearly align with the Sentinel's will of...
Hello there, mister. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Ready to check in. You've come to the right person. I was once saved by the blazing Nightwalker. I was heading home later than usual. If it hadn't have been for... I had an entire month's earnings. Well, it all happened so quick. All I saw were a pair of... Hello there, mister. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Ready to check in. Of course. You are...
Any nibbles you're hankering for today? Oh, I've heard some, but those who got a beating were... But that's all from ages ago. You know, they said since the city's been safer, I don't hear much of it.
Hello there, mister. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Very well, I'll show you...
Huh, Rover. It's not time yet. Aren't you going to rest a little longer? I am resting, all right? What about?
A lot of people were targeted, but in the end, they only sent you to handle it?
If we send too many people, we risk tipping our hand. Well, the Chamber of Discipline did catch a few perps, but they're not quick to act without solid proof. And some of the higher-ups in the Order might just be happy to see the Montellis having a little trouble.
The biggest issue I find is...
Really? That's the biggest issue you... All right. You've got sharp instincts. Spending too much time with you and I'm running out of secrets. I was the one who delivered Talos and those Black Alley leaders to the Order. Yeah, that's me. The Blazing Nightwalker. But honestly, I really don't want to keep repeating that name.
By tradition, shouldn't you have revealed your true identity at the end?
Oh, you're talking about the stories where, after a lot of hardship and misunderstanding, I've got my own ways to keep entertained. Hiding my true identity got old fast. Since you were cured, after all, you're not someone The family sent me to handle this, partly because they didn't want a big operation to stir things up, and partly because, well, it was a strategic move. have to say it again. I never called myself back then. I was just doing what needed to...
It's hard to imagine that name suiting you now.
Well, that's what work does to you.
Do you think this Talos is the real deal then?
Not sure. Could just be the same old story repeating itself. Let's call it a cleanup job. If things go smoothly, maybe we can grab a late-night snack after, hmm? I don't think this is serious enough to give it. Just do enough to get it done. But keep some of that enthusiasm. It's almost time. Let's split up and prepare for the ambush. Let's see if we can catch them in the act.
Zani is clearly doing more than just enough to get it done. But I'll hold off on mentioning it for now. Someone's making moves, but they just seem to be petty thieves.
Got it. You're clear to act when you see fit. I'll watch your back and keep an eye out for any...
Leave it to me.
Someone was waiting for us. You walked right into it, didn't you? All right, boys, let's put 'em down.
Need a hand?
I've got it covered.
Strike! Save me, mine. Save me, mine.
Ah, you hit harder than I thought. Well, my boss gave me this.
Let's move in. Now.
Blimey, how the hell are you moving so quick? Ain't no way you'll do something stupid, one.
Don't be causing trouble for folks who need their breakfast bright and early. All right, start talking. Where's your hideout? Who's the one really calling the shots? Looks like we'll have to drag him back. A shame this one's only good for squealing. He's not—
Is it me you're looking for? My name is Colleen. Please.
Before we go any further, shouldn't you
I'm from the Black Alley. No, the Black Alley is more than just the gang. It's the place too.
The entrance to the Black Alley is shut. It's done.
You're right. Talos destroyed it. But there's another way in. It used to be a home for vagrants like us. A few scraps, couple of jobs, just enough to get, but then she came. And it all went up in smoke. She came in claiming this place was hers, since they owned it before. Told us if we wanted to stay, we had to follow her rules. No other choice. Steal, lie, cheat, rob. Same as the old days. Give her your tribute, Or you get
A fish that slit the net. Sounds just like how the Black Alley ran things. But do people actually accept her as the acting Talos?
Some people did. They wanted to, you know? The ones with the dirty hands already. They were easy. But the main reason is that no one can stand up to her.
I'll wait outside. Rover?
Colleen, if you can't trust my friend, then I can't offer you my help. Trust goes both ways. You can't ask for help with one hand while holding a knife with the other.
The operation is a wrap. Bring in the ones we caught and...
Got it, Miss Sani. Any leads on your side?
No, nothing to report.
Looks like we'll have to try again.
It's just us now. Anything else bothering you while I'm at it?
A terminal. Talos also has a terminal. It lets her transform into a powerful echo.
So that's it. You are worried the terminal was... That's why you doubt us and prefer to put your faith... There's no need to apologize. You're a victim in this, with every right to be suspicious. So then, Rover, what do you think we should do? Who told everyone to call? As an employee of the Montelli family, I have an obligation. I'll just have to ask the boss for double overtime pay and an extra vacation. Are you really bringing up something so depressing?
Thank you. Talos has us blindfolded whenever we leave the Black Alley. Keeps us from knowing the new entrance. A runner takes us to the meeting spot. That's his hideout over there. He's a slippery one. One wrong move and he'll be gone, off in a gondola before you can...
Looks like we're thinking the same thing. I'll cause a distraction up front. Leave the show to me. And you'll move to checkmate. Same as usual. Just another day's work. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. Come at me.
Save me, boys.
Perfect wind to glide.
Save me, boys.
Wait. You're after the Black Alley's entrance, aren't you? I know my value to people. Now that you got me, no point in resisting. The longer our smart people know when to give it.
Have you got him? So, we won't need to help him talk after all. Once he coughs up the entrance location, we'll head straight there from here. The family is almost on site.
Might be a bit late to ask, but Colleen, you did what Talos asked.
I didn't.
Did you forget what Rover said? Trust goes both ways.
I didn't have a choice.
Then when the time comes, make sure you tell the Chamber of Discipline.
But...
Don't excuse yourself by saying you were forced into it. Can you do that?
Fine. I get it.
Believe me, I'd kill to be in a bed right now instead of standing out here. Let's get this over with. I'm praying it doesn't reek in there.
Don't worry. It may be an underground waterway, but it's not exactly clean, but it's livable. We did some work on it. The pipes are a maze, though. They split up the territory by Talos is holed up somewhere deep in the waterway.
Demons always live in hell, like the Prime. Oh, and Rover, the mask makes things a lot easier. It's better if neither of us gets recognized too easily.
I'll pretend I don't know who you are.
Guess I don't need to spell it out for you. Right, let's get this done quickly. This way. All yours. Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
Swift and resolute. Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth.
The way ahead should be...
Wait, we're...
I think there's a drainage switch in the next...
What's that?
It's a sequence mechanism. You need to... Vagrants like us aren't much for heavy lifting. If we turn the statues to face the right direction, it'll open up the waterlock.
How do we know it's the right direction?
Nev, let me think. I know there must be...
So all we needed to do was make them face the center. So simple, as if it were a joke.
Leave it to me.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. That's a wrap. Efficiency, above all. Watch out.
You good?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me there. It's been a while since I've been down here. Forgot about what.
Strike from the shadows.
Who's there?
1, 2, 3. You win.
So this is what...
He's probably one of those who don't actually buy a store. Still, this place...
More than one, you say?
Yeah. Not just to make sure we don't run, but to search us. Check if we're carrying anything valuable. Some got caught with stuff after a few rounds of searching and...
Don't waste time on what-ifs. Talos has a debt to pay for all of this.
Cherish every gain. The hour is upon us.
This place was supposed to be abandoned.
What? Talus's people fixed it up.
To keep people out?
Not just that. Talus doesn't stop anyone from challenging her. In fact, she tells them if they beat her, they get to be the new Talus. The ones who try it always lose to the echo she drank, and she freezes their bodies. And she says it's to calm them down.
That's humor I don't.
I'll just go smash it.
Be careful. There might blast with this wind. You won't stand a chance if you're not heavy enough to... Luckily, my shield should do the trick. You two. Come, follow me. This thing should be able to turn off, right?
Yeah, the switch to stop it is up ahead. Normally there's always someone guarding this. Strange. It's just like earlier.
Well, I didn't exactly expect them to be model employees. I did expect a bit of crisis awareness. Something's definitely off. Let's pick up the pace.
Here it is. The switch to stop the blaze.
Less explaining, more button pressing.
Right above is the Black Alley living quarters.
Cherish every gain.
Not a soul in sight.
This doesn't feel right. Even if the gods and the old folk like Hubert, they'd be stuck in...
So none of this has been normal from the start. Let's check the area.
Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. Bad timing.
How's it going over there? The conclusion I've come to is simple.
I found a sign my friend left behind. They must have been in real...
But what kind of trouble are we talking about? That's probably the best guess. And where did they go?
Oh, finally. Just a couple of old-timers, but still a bloody weight. When the rest of the boys are back, we'll get them shifted.
The end has come.
Save me, boys.
No hesitation.
Where is everyone?
Who the hell are you lot? Colleen. Yeah, so the boss was right. Didn't think you'd be so quick to sell your master. And got a short memory, eh? Now that you'll just wait till Talus gets her hands on...
Perfect timing. We'll spare her the trouble and walk right... And the others who were here?
I don't know.
Tell me. The people. Where did...
I can't.
He'd rather knock himself. We'll have to get answers from Talos herself. Colleen. No. You're
Why?
We didn't meet much resistance to make it where we are now. If they haven't left, then we'll be up against a lot more enemies ahead. This is what you're thinking, right?
I need to find Hubert and the others.
No. The stick.
Hubert and the others. They've always looked out for me. I've never been powerful, even if I just buy you a little more time.
Taking everything on yourself will wear you out eventually. Guess there's no point trying to change. I'm counting on you. The wind is stronger again. Stay... Keep alert. Watch out. Well done. Watch your step.
No worries. I've got this.
Watch out!
Keep Colleen back there. Still breathing. This one too.
What's she doing over there?
You can come over now. They've all been thrown down here. Still breathing, but they... I should have known.
Is that... little Colleen?
Hubert!
Run! They said... Run! Run! We're old and no use to... It's not so bad. Life, if it weren't for Talos... you passed the Vault's hiring test. Oh... It's...
Another one.
Leave this place!
I'm Zani, from Avera...
That's where little Colleen...
Yes. It was Miss... According to the employee manual, Protocol 8, we are obligated, since Miss Colleen passed the assessment, but can't begin her duties because of outside... We're required to activate Protocol 8.
Miss Zani.
Little Colleen.
Yeah, Miss Zani is incredible. She showed us some wild stuff.
But Talos's echo is not something to be taken light.
I'll be there too.
That's right. The laureate is here too. He took down Cetus the tiebreaker single-handedly. Sent it right back where it belonged. Even...
Thank you.
Colleen, I'm leaving this in your hands. Use my terminal to contact the Montellis and get them here. You'll be able... Rover, looks like I'll have to go back on what I was planning to do just enough to get it done. But now, I've got no choice. Let's get out of here. It appears we can drain the water through the outlet on that spiral column. But we'll need to open the hatch first. Let's smash it open. I'm not wasting any more time.
Wind, guide me. An unexpected discovery. Did you take off your mask back there just to make them feel better?
Yes, or my words wouldn't have meant a damn thing.
Didn't think you'd bother with something like that.
Today is an exception.
Leave it to me. So, Protocol 8 in the employee manual. You were lying through your teeth, weren't you?
Obviously. I would do something so thankless and exhausting. All yours.
Save me, fine.
Fine. Comes with the joys. Come at me.
Save me, fine. Save me, fine.
All yours.
Save me, fine.
Can I ask you for a favor?
You want to be the one to take down Talos.
Yes.
All right. You do have an obligation to make sure the family's terminals don't end up in the wrong hands.
Making up the excuse for me, hmm? Yeah. I got a score to settle with that fish that slipped the net all the... Don't you start doing what the Ragunesi do. Efficiency above all. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. Come at me. Not here.
On to the next.
Looking for me? Seems my men have gotten quite the beating from you. That uniform and crest. Are you the dogs the Montelli sent? Anyway, none of it matters!
Stick to the plan. I've got this. The rest is on you. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. Reduced to dust! That's a wrap. Don't stand in my way! Reduced to dust! Don't stand in my way! All yours. Don't stand in my way! Now I have a report to write.
You just keep relying on that weapon!
How can this be? Even Talos. Wait. Oh, the blazing white hair. The scars all over you. No.
That hair. You're the blazing Nightwalker, aren't you? Didn't you just...
No wonder she earned that name. The change is quite remarkable.
Funny. Talos should have disappeared years ago, too.
Run! Run!
Hey! Damn. Wait! Blazing Nightwalker, right? You know how it was back then. You should understand. The strong will always prey on the weak. That will never change. The Black Alley has its own rules, and I am simply following them to keep things running smoothly.
Before you talk about rules, first learn not to make my life harder. Look at me, coward. The strong prey on the weak. Isn't that what keeps the Black Alley running? What? Never been on the brink of death? Too weak to beg for mercy?
Please, shut up. Let me tell weakling. If you've lost respect for the law, then fear me. I'll be watching you. You can seek revenge, or attempt another comeback. It doesn't matter. You will fail. I will make sure of it. Now,
Thanks for the help. The family's people should be here soon. Want to slip away before they bombard us with questions. I've now got a good excuse to ignore my supervisor's calls. Let's be on our way then. Windfall profits. Protecting the rich is not exactly the work I find meaningful. But I get to slack off. Nothing to complain about. Late again.
You're all out of luck, sweetheart.
Hey!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have I ever thanked anyone so earnestly before? What was I thinking back then? Wishing someone would stand up for me, right? I'll walk a little longer.
Who are you? Mind your own damn business. It was you yesterday.
Have you heard about that one?
Blazing Night Walker. How overdone. Time to work again. Anyway, that's the real story behind that ridiculous name. Not everything needs to be turned into some grand tale. In this city, it's mostly the same routine every day. How long can I snooze before I'm late? Which time's best to line up to get a fresh wrap? How to sleep without lying in bed for hours? These little routines are fragile. One bad move and they're gone. But likewise, just one bold move is enough to bring them back. Most people got it wrong, slapping that big name on me. It's just part of my routine. Like snoozing, eating, or keeping my hair and horns in check. I was alone back then. I didn't even bother hiding who I was. And that's when the trouble started to find me. I thought, why wait for it to get worse? Better to finish it quickly. But of course, I made it worse. Too fast, too soon. The Montelli family reached out to me and offered to clean up the mess. Even said they'd back me up in the future. So, I changed jobs. The work is the same. Not disappointed?
Your instincts come from a good place. A fist might not be as sharp as a blade, but it can still break through deeply rooted problems. And up close, it's gentle enough to protect what's important. So, don't let today bother you.
No, I'm not letting it bother me. Cleaning up simple scum doesn't weigh on me. Just reliving some old memories, that's all. But you're right about something. What you said just now applies to you, too. The difference, though, is that you are a blade. A weapon that can break the cycle. But you don't seem to realize it. Seeing you has brought some old feelings back to me. Don't you see? Ever since you helped make the Carnival happen, Raguna's been different. Things are busier now. There's more. I told you before that these routines are fragile. One bad move and they're gone, right? So, a stable environment is the only way to reduce the bad moves. That's the way we get to keep our routines. I tried to do that for a long time, but you're the one who made it happen. With fewer bad actors on the streets these days, I am increasingly irrelevant. Perhaps one day, I'll finally be able to sleep through the night. Of course, it was all part of the routine. I've been thinking, it's a relief that someone like you is willing to step up. Your potential is probably beyond what anyone can imagine. Yet, you still insist on being responsible for everything, no matter how big or small. Thank you. You've done well. Sorry. It's just a habit. Okay. All right, that's enough. By the way, It used to be my weapon. You can take it as a token of silence, or as part of an agreement. As if I do that. That would just be getting in your way.
You there, Abster? It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little...
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly...
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it in the shape you're in. Are you sure?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. But